Well, the Burpee Museum is welcoming families to a new holiday tradition at the Barnes Mansion. A Victorian holiday will host private conversations with Mr. and Mrs. Claus, Victorian crafts, and much more. Mariana Rodriguez is live at the mansion to show us what the holiday festivity is all about. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Kathleen. Let me tell you, this mansion, it is beautiful. We are at the Barnes Mansion where the Burpee Museum is hosting a Victorian holiday party here. And here to join me to talk a little bit about how you could get here and enjoy this beautiful mansion is Ann Werda. She is the director with the Burpee Museum, and she's here to tell us about a Victorian holiday. Hello, good morning, Ann.
Good morning. How are you today?
I'm doing well, thank you for asking. So what's going on here in this beautiful mansion?
So we are celebrating the holidays in a Victorian style, which means turn of the century. We're going to have turn of the century crafts for kids. Turn of the century Santa will be here with the kids. To Mr. and Mrs. Claus will be here to meet and greet them and do some stories and reading and some hot chocolate. And it's a really fun way to celebrate the holidays in a very traditional way.
Yeah, I saw that you guys are trying to start up a new tradition. Now tell me a little bit about the mansion itself. You said that you guys just opened it to the public this year.
So the Barnes Mansion hasn't been available to the public until we've renovated this first floor. It used to be the museum itself. Prior to that, it was a home in Rockford. It was in the 1890s that this home was built. And so we've renovated it back to its original glory, and it's just gorgeous. I mean, floor-to-ceiling woodwork. This is just a gem of a home in Rockford.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, I could see why it feels like a family tradition. It's cozy. So tell us, what can families expect when they get here? I know they have private conversations with Santa, hot chocolate and cookies. Tell us about that.
So private conversations with Santa means one-on-one time, really great opportunities for photographs, and you can't really beat this environment for photographs as well, because you've got this gorgeous home with this gorgeous Santa and your children and your family together. It's a wonderful way to get some great photo opportunities. We also allow everyone who comes to the Victorian holiday to come to the museum as well. So part of your adventure is you get free admission to the museum, so when you're done celebrating here in the mansion, and then your family can move over and enjoy the museum as well.
Okay, I saw that there is some seating that you have to reserve. Tell the people, what is included in their admission, how much that is, and then as well, how they would go ahead and reserve a spot.
Excellent. So the admission is $15, and with $15 comes your treats and your craft and your time with Santa and your story time and the activities. So all that's included with the $15 for the seat that's reserved. And then we do have a limited number of seats just because the mansion is only so big. And then when that's done, you get a tour of the space and you have an opportunity to visit the museum, which is actually a really quite good deal because normal museum admission is is over half that. So really you're getting quite a good deal for the event.
Yeah, definitely. So I know it's going to be going on for the Saturdays in December. So some people have been able to come and check it out. Tell us a little bit about their experience. What have they told you?
Well, they have had a really good time with Santa. It's been really fun to do the crafts. We have a couple different kinds of Victorian activities. So you're making ornaments or you're doing some of our building challenges. So we adapt it for different ages. That's been a really fun piece of it. So depending on whether we've got the real little itty bitties that are going to make a ornament that looks like a reindeer, or if there's some of the older children who are doing some of the tin punching, or even some of our marshmallow challenge where we're building an igloo and trying to get it to be the appropriate dimensions and see who can do that with the most creative way. So lots of fun things that are happening here, and the families are enjoying some really quality family time together in a really special place here in Rockford.
Okay, yeah, definitely. So later on, we're going to take a tour of the Barnes Mansion so you guys could get a feel of what to expect. It is definitely beautiful, but I'm going to show you guys that later on instead of just talking about it. We've posted a link on our website with more information on how you guys could go ahead and reserve a seat here to see Santa and to enjoy these festivities as well with your family. We're live at the Barnes Mansion this morning. Stay tuned. We'll show you guys some more of what's to come this Saturday. But for now, we're going to send it back to you, Kathleen.